Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In this part, Link gets high.
Link's Awakening?
Yeah.
Good.
He gets baked.
So that could mean a few things. One, he could be really high right now.
Okay.
Or
right.
he could be eating a lot of bacon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Which one do you think is canon, Carrie?
Both.
Both. I mean, hey, you know, that's fairly true. He could be doing both. Anyway, actually in this part,
Smoking the bacon
if you recall,
eating the weed.
didn't...
Which is possible for both.
If you recall, we didn't actually finish Dungeon 6 in the last part, so we're going to be doing that in this part.
Oh, nice.
You know, Wizards are an odd bunch of enemies, because in the first Zelda, they're like the worst enemy in the game. Like, I hate dealing with them. In A Link to the Past, they're like, you know, whatever, they're kind of a bitch, actually. And then in this game, they're not that difficult, but holy crap, they're a pain to actually kill. The best of both worlds?
But they're not as hard to endure for longer periods of time than, say, the ones from the first game.
Okay, in Zelda 1, they just dogpile you.
Yeah, they do.
Fair enough. So
You honestly get barrel
won't last that
stuff
long.
before you realize what's happening. It's bad.
I mean, it's like it's a combination between just how utterly relentless they are and how horrible Link's control in that game is. Man, fuck that guy. Alright. So, does anybody have any stories to tell?
No lore for me, dog.
No lore.
I'm exhausted.
No lore from Gabe.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, it's oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I do have, like, a kind of small, tiny bit of lore, but not, like, lore. It's like...
Man, this is coming from the guy who dedicated an entire episode to angler facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's like lore, but all lowercase. So...
Are the letters at least spaced out?
Yeah. No,
Okay, good, that it's still lore.
Because lore is always spaced out, but, like, you know, it's just lowercase, there's no italics, no bold, no nothing like that. It's just lore.
Okay.
So,
Is that the name of this episode?
Sure. So, I said this in the Discord last night, or the night before. Honestly, I can't remember. It's been such a fever dream. So, recently my teeth have been hurting, but not like...
Okay. I need to know the story.
I was like, ouch, my teeth hurt. But, like, just like the this is weird to say, but, like, the urge to bite something has, like, skyrocketed. Like, my canines and, like, the lower sharp ones, just, like even talking about them now, I feel like I'm gonna bite something. Someone grab my pencil.
Okay, I just want to point out that the urge to bite something is, like, a genuine thing.
Yeah. And, like,
And it's gotta be something crunchy, too.
Yeah, and it's not just, like, teething or anything, because I'm, like, obviously I'm not a baby anymore, and I'm also not an animal who, like, is... So, like...
Animal?
Yeah, I'm an animal. And, like, you know, I'm good about brushing my teeth. You know, I floss, so I got some good teeth. I didn't have any cavities in my last checkup.
I've never had cavities ever.
Nice.
That's impressive.
That is.
Lucky, I would say. Impressive.
So my teeth were hurting last night, and I was playing some of the craft. You know, playing some Minecraft, my survival world, having a good time.
Some of the craft.
Yes, sir. If you don't play the craft, you ain't getting the shaft, baby. So so I was playing, and I was like having a pretty good time.
Having a good time.
And suddenly, just like the urge was there. I was just like, man, this sucks. This really sucks. And so I just like paused, and I looked for the nearest thing that I knew I could bite through. So I grabbed a spare pair of earbuds I had, and I like put the wire in between my mouth, and I just bit through the wire in like one bite. And like I like pulled the part out of my mouth, and I was like, I just did that. Why? Oh, this sucks.
It sucks, man.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself? Ugh.
Because like I just needed something to bite, and I have.
Got a bite.
Yeah. You know, the earbuds the earbuds were like, "Don't bite," and then Gabe's like, "I gotta bite."
I know that feeling that you're talking about.
Yeah, I have 5 pairs of earbuds, and then like 2 different sets of headphones. So like I was like, oh, I'm not gonna miss this one. It's like the shitty, you know, ones I got with my Samsung or whatever. So yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I have like I have this weird, like, okay, so my earbuds are, like, 90% of the time either Skull Candy or Sony.
Yes, sir.
But, like, one time, like, just, like, something that my mom stuffed my, stocking with for Christmas one time was just this other brand, and I don't know if they're any good. They're still in the box. I'm only using them if, like, I urgently need a spare and I don't want to spend money on another pair. They're called Plugs, but it's spelled with a Z instead of an S.
So it's cool.
Plugs.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're gonna be so hip when you put those on.
No, you
You're
put those
gonna
in
be
your ear.
so
Carrie.
cool. So my water that I'm drinking right now tastes like a Taco Bell taco, or it smells like a Taco Bell taco. But then when I taste it, it tastes like nothing.
Are you drinking a Taco Bell taco?
Wait, yeah, what is this drink?
I am so confused at the moment because I'm trying to solve the case of my mystery tasting water. And
Taco water.
first, it tasted like kimchi because I kept it in the refrigerator. So I have one of those pitcher filters, and I have a mini fridge in the room where I live. So, you know, mini fridges, the smell of the refrigerator just kind of coagulated to my water. And I was like, I don't like this. So I was putting the pitcher in the refrigerator first so I could keep bacteria from growing inside the pitcher.
Holy shit.
So now I'm keeping it outside of the refrigerator and just washing it more frequently, but it's tasting like tacos now, and I don't understand.
But I think you said it only
want water.
smelled like tacos.
Well, yeah, whatever. I just want water that tastes and smells like nothing.
I wonder if it
Water
was like
tastes like
maybe
water.
bottled somewhere dangerous that you should be worried about.
Well, it couldn't be bottled because I filter the tap water through my pitcher filter.
Oh, I must have missed that. I was thinking maybe you just opened this bottle of water you bought and
you know,
it
it's like
smelled like Taco Bell.
You know, it's like we're all in Oregonia, so tap water is like 90% of the time actually pretty good.
The tap water
yeah,
here where I'm
yeah,
living is
yeah.
fantastic, but we have galvanized pipes, and that just turn the water all weird tasting and like foggy. So I filter the water. Just because your tap water is good, if you have bad pipes, then that negates the fact that you have good tap water.
That's a fair assessment.
This is,
You know-
that is a big fact.
Our tap water in Oregon is pretty dang fantastic, but not
It's
to
fucking
date this episode, because this is going to date this episode, but there was a state of emergency declared this morning for Oregon, so
Oh
maybe
yeah.
you're going to be like patient zero with the waterborne cases, Carrie.
Are there waterborne cases? Well, I'm filtering.
No, there's not. There's no waterborne cases, but you might be patient zero of the waterborne cases.
Boil the
I think
shit
the
out of the
reason why
carrot.
they
Historical
declared-
moment.
You know what? I think the reason why they declared a state of emergency was in order to access special funds and in order to do certain things that you can only do in a state of emergency.
Like drink water.
Yeah, you can only drink water. in
Oh,
a
look at this
state of
actual
emergency.
boy. He just picks up the ball and throws it at you.
You know what? I was just about to say I'm gonna eat some carrots, but then I realized you guys will only hear me eating carrots if I do that.
He looks like if a manta
let
ray
me do
became
that.
a dog and had like a ball on the end of his tail. He's so cute.
Fetch.
He wants it back so bad.
Okay, I'll give it back, Tim.
Oh, be nice.
Back, Tim.
No, that's... You know
He
what,
wants
Carrie?
it
I'll... Oh, he caught it!
You can play catch. That's fucking. This is the best boss in the game. I love everything about him. How he rams into you when he wants his ball, and he throws his ball at you.
What about the sound that he makes
throws
when he
his
picks it
ball.
up?
You like a dog? I like it.
What if that's lead?
Then it's a strong
And then
dog.
when you get
A
hit.
strong pancake dog. It's crazy.
Well, okay, the fact that Link's holding it. Makes
Okay,
my
good
theory
game of
not
catch.
work, but
See you in the afterlife.
See you later.
my theory
small
was that it was a
Cyclops
lead
pancake
ball,
dog.
and that when it touched you, and the reason why your health went down when it touched you is not because it hurt you, but because you were getting lead poisoning.
How? Wow. It's got to be some concentrating. Oh, oof.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, okay. Are you ready for it? You know what this mini boss is called? What that mini boss was called?
What?
What?
Rover.
Oh no.
Aw.
It's the dog, and
That's
it's plays with the
adorable.
ball.
It's a
That's really
pancake
cute.
Cyclops dog.
Oh, apparently that's just in the
The
remake. In the
power
original
dog.
game, it's called Smasher.
Ah,
Oh boo.
Far less cute. Don't like.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm gonna
and
send a
Rover
picture of what it
10
looked
out of
like
10.
in the remake to the
Well,
Discord
let's see.
server.
Smasher. Smasher. They call me Smasher.
There it is.
It looks like a manta ray.
Yeah, that's why I said he looked like if a manta ray became a dog and also had like a ball
Yeah.
and a stinger.
He just
Basically,
wanted to...
TLDR, I want.
Rest in peace, Rover. He just wanted to play catch.
But I
Yeah.
don't want one like with like a lead ball. I like want him with grenades. So
Grenades?
yeah.
I thought you were gonna suggest something less violent, not more.
Well, okay. See, like grenades. If we're like out and about at the dog park and some like Rottweiler's trying to get all up in his shit, like you just throw a frag at him. It'll easy. And the owner can't be like, "What the fuck, dude?" It's like your Rottweiler was instigating against my dog, pancake thing. That's completely your fault as the owner. You were a bad owner, and now your dog is here, there, in the tree, and over there on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I don't condone
Can't argue with that.
animal violence. Also, just be aware. of
I
that.
believe
I don't know why, but so whenever I think of grenades these days, I think of that clip from The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob's trying to get everyone to get him out of jail via like radio talk, and it's just like, and then Moe's like, oh, like you like cut to Moe's where they're listening to the radio is like, all right, everybody take a grenade. Actually, Mo, I think he meant through like political means. Oh, all right, everyone give him back, give him back. Hey, who pulled the pin on this one?
I love that one.
That's such a good show.
Man.
I'm so glad you've been showing me episodes of it, Evan.
Yeah, Simpsons is great, bro.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Wow.
Okay, so back when I first played this game, those throw shit at the door puzzles, I despise them, because no other Zelda game has that, and nothing on the door indicates that you're supposed to throw something at it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when games do that, when you're supposed to do something, but there's no indication that it's supposed to be done. Not even the slightest hint.
In the remake, the doors are labeled with it.
A little bit.
Okay.
Cyclops Thwomps!
Oh!
Psych thwomps.
Psych Thwomps.
Siphon.
Invincibility frame, baby!
I was gonna say for like psych thwomps, that's like you expected giant blocks with angry faces, huh? Psych thwomps.
Psych
Tricked
Dio.
you. Gotcha.
Go Mena, psych idiot. You already know.
Why do I love that phrase so much?
Go
I
Mena,
would
psych.
never personally say it, but I appreciate it when someone else does.
You like
Why-
listening to Gabe's vocabulary.
I do. It would sound ridiculous if I tried.
I'm sorry.
God, imagine, like, Carrie talking like Gabe.
Yeah. That'd be
I think-
something.
I think some of my funniest jokes, though, have been when I say something that normally Gabe would say, but instead I say it.
Okay, so here's like something I love. So like, you know how like some fictional shows do like the fucking body swap episode, right?
Yes.
If I love it when they still have like the body in question keep their same voice actor so that you can hear the voice talking like a different character.
Oh, yes.
Like when Sonic Boom did it, and you had like between Sonic and Eggman, and like Eggman was in Sonic's body, but it was still Roger Craig Smith voicing Sonic, and he sounds super like over the top and intellectual.
I liked when Team 4-Star did their the Ginyu.
Oh yeah,
bodies.
they did it with Ginyu and Goku as well.
And Antfish talked like a dumbass, and then Moscow X changed his dialect and sounded more.
Masako changed his dialect entirely.
He did. It's crazy how different he sounds. It's fucking wild.
Okay, but that guy's like actual legend with like a ton of range too. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you got hit by the pancake. What was flashy pancakes called again?
Flash cakes.
I love accidentally putting magnesium powder on my pancakes instead of powdered sugar.
Yeah, if you do that, they'll go through you in about an hour.
Yep, they will. And, if you add any heat to that flash powder, just
Oh, no.
telling you right now, you won't be able to see for a couple seconds.
I like
What-
using magnesium to put out a fire.
Oh, oh Jesus! I got flashbacks.
I eat magnesium every evening.
You eat flashbacks?
No, probably not that type of magnesium. What type of magnesium is in flashbangs?
Oh God. It's a magnesium sulfate composite. I
Question,
believe.
like,
Oh.
I guess, like, why do you know that? I'm curious what you do in your downtime. Why do you know how to make a flashbang?
Same reason I know how to make a Molotov. Just
Gabe,
in case.
Gabe,
you never
Gabe,
know.
Gabe, how much of a military buff are you?
Uh.
Or better question is, if you're not so much now, was there a time when you were a huge military buff?
Yes, but specifically for fighter planes and tanks.
Okay.
Still with tanks, yes.
Oh,
but
oh,
not
oh!
so much for planes.
You know who does use tons of magnesium?
Who?
Grenade Man!
He does.
So there's different types of mixtures for flash powder. One is aluminum and chlorate. Another one's potassium nitrate, aluminum, and sulfur.
Very cool.
Another one's aluminum and perchlorate. Number 4 is magnesium and nitrate.
There
Number
you go.
5 is magnesium and PTFE. That surprised me. And then number 6 is antimony trisulfide and chlorate.
I like how even when Will's not here, we still have discussions like this.
Well, listen, chemical compounds are a mad cool thing.
That guy popped.
It says you need to have the pyrotechnic composition is a mixture of an oxidizer, and a metallic fluid. Fuel.
So
I
probably
can't
like
talk today. I cannot read. What are words? Do they even exist?
Yes,
metallic
they
fluid.
do.
So like what?
Fuel, not fluid. Fuel.
Oh, I was like fluid. I was like gallium. What?
Well, because then it wouldn't be flash powder. It would be
Yeah.
flash fluid.
Flash fluid. That sounds like a brand of something. Flash fluid. Out your pipes. Pour it down your drain and watch that rust go away.
That's what we need where I
And it
live.
shows like a CGI, like 3D animated like clip of like some cool colored liquid going through pipes, and like the rust disintegrates into particles as it goes through pipes.
I don't know why, but the first thing that came to mind was just completely shutting off your water supply entirely by pouring Flex Seal into your pipes.
Can't have a water problem without
Sorry,
any
kiddo.
water.
That's what you get for keeping pouring the bacon grease down the goddamn drain.
And coconut oil.
Told you that shit's. I told you that shit's bad for the pipes. Now look what happened.
Now we no longer have water.
Yeah. Thanks, little.
Okay, so I just
piggy.
opened up my pitcher filter and smelled inside of it. It smells fine.
Huh.
So maybe I just need to wash my cup again. I
Maybe
washed
you
it
need to
last
go.
night.
Maybe you need to go to
Been eating
Taco
tacos out
Bell
of
and
that cup?
ask them yourselves why it smells like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the inventor of the new hit Taco Bell product. It's going to be a sensation. It's
Taco water. Taco water.
Yum.
Yes, taco water.
Featuring not real meat.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
wait,
guys ever had those
wait. Is it
taco-flavored Lay's
taco
chips?
water? Is it
No.
taco water or is it taco blood?
Oh.
Well, it depends on what you do. If you squeeze the meat juice into it, it's taco blood.
Yes.
But if you let the taco infuse into the water and then you strain the water, then it's taco water.
Alright, after hearing Gabe's reaction, I now officially state that the word meat juice is banned.
No innuendos on this Christian Link's Awakening playthrough.
Yeah, you know.
Now, we're only
this out of you.
1/4 Christian, and even then just barely.
Dude, I'm Christian enough for all of you. We're 100%.
What?
We're
What's the deal? I
100%
feel like-
Christian on this channel.
I feel like you say that you are Christian, but not, and that you live in a church, but you don't practice. I'm curious what the details are on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
are you
I
on the
100%
Christian fence?
I 100% practice, but I'm super chill about it and also really have no idea
Okay.
whether it's true and don't think I'll ever find out.
Okay. That's
Basically,
fair. That's fair.
basically, Carrie's someone who finds religion super interesting, but she's also very, very, very agnostic.
So Carrie's a lore.
I'm
fan
like a
before the
true
time.
agnostic, but I'm totally into this whole religion thing. But I don't think those two are mutually exclusive, and a lot of people think they are.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like if you just think like some aspects or like even most aspects of religion are interesting, but like you don't like, but you're not like a super follower or like even just like a regular follow or anything, like, there's nothing wrong with that. You just have an interest.
Big facts.
That definition is not descriptive of me, but I think that's also a completely valid way of approaching it. If someone chose to do that.
All right.
Like, yeah, man, what if I want to worship Satan? Not because I like him, but I just think he's got some cool lore about him.
Yeah, exactly.
Who else has like a billion
Hail Satan.
dukes of hell or whatever? You know how cool that is?
Don't say it too loud. Isn't someone going to be outside your wall?
Actually,
yeah.
I'm the only one in the building right now, so
Oh.
the windows are open to the front lawn.
Dude, that rumor's gonna spread all
Hail
around.
Satan! Am I right?
Woo!
I heard
Hail
Carrie
Satan.
saying the most.
Oh
just
boy!
the
Guess
darndest
who
thing
has
last
to
night.
censor Gabe's City again?
I have a really
slip, alright?
funny
Cut me
story.
some slack.
So, I'm Episcopalian, and Episcopalians consecrate the bread and wine the way Catholics do. So, it's like becomes the body and blood of Jesus, but not in like the super Catholic way where they think it literally becomes the body and blood of Jesus, but in a more spiritual way. And so they keep that consecrated bread and wine inside a special container with a candle lit over it to show that it's occupied. And the first time I asked one of the priests where it's called and one of the names for it is a tabernacle. One of the first times I asked the priest where it was located, he said to me, "Do you want to steal? Are you trying to steal the bread for occult purposes?" I'm like, all right, well, Episcopalians are a trip.
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
so
not at all, no,
here's
I'm
my
just-
question. Carrie, have
That's
you
why
ever...
I live in a church. I'm just trying to get closer so I can do my occult rituals on a more convenient basis.
Hang
Oh,
on,
Carrie's
Carrie. Here's my
noses.
question, all right? Have you ever gotten drunk off of the blood of Christ?
No, but it is written in my medical records that I'm a social drinker because I made a joke that I drink communion wine once a week. And the-
Oh, no. Oh my god.
and the doctor was Jewish, so he didn't know what communion was.
Oh.
He's like, "Oh, it's okay if you drink every once in a while." I'm like, "No, you don't understand. It's not even a sip of wine." And he's like, "Oh, it's okay. No need to be embarrassed.
Carrie
And I
the
don't drink
social
alcohol.
drinker.
I don't drink alcohol."
My
Oh,
God.
dude, the floor is evil.
The floor is tables. Holy shit.
Why is the floor trying to kill me?
That's fucking... Wow.
Okay, so
That's lore.
I'm
Yeah.
joking right now, but this is... I mean, aside from the angler, this is probably the easiest boss in the game.
He's just throwing tiles at you.
Stab him in the eye.
And now that he ran out, he's just making holes.
Yeah, he's...
Now, stabbing him in the eye sounds like a pretty good idea, but I'd rather blow up his face.
The more kid-friendly way to say stabbing people is making holes.
I'll fill you full of holes.
Oh, so this is why it's called the Face Shrine, because we're getting attacked by a face that's made out of the shrine.
Yeah. Humongoid lore. Imagine holes popping up all over your face randomly. Well, that's probably gonna, make those people spooked of whatever that one fear of holes is or whatever in the skin.
Hang on a
My
second,
girlfriend
hang on a
has
second.
that. What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, listen up! If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. Like, I like how the dialogue there, gives the impression that he's genuinely terrified of that. You know? Like the last guy, he's just like, "Fool, you don't know what this island really is." And then this guy's like, "Okay, please stop."
Don't do this anymore. Ooh, triangle time, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that triangle. Listen to him, he's hitting it.
He is. He's fucking clobbering it, dude.
I was gonna say, why is it just one note? And then I realized it's a triangle.
Well, actually, you can get different notes with a triangle.
That's
Mountain.
true.
Something
You got me
calls from the mountains.
We had a whole day in not only high school but in some of my college wind ensemble classes were dedicated to the timbre and ring of a triangle and places to hit it and places to hold the the triangle beater, and if you hold it in a certain way, if you choke up a little bit more, it'll be more dull sound. If you lay off a bit more, it'll be a light sound. The fucking whole shebang. Basically,
Honestly,
triangle
that's
lore
really
is deep.
cool.
Triangle lore is mad deep, bro.
Hey
It's fucking
guys,
crazy.
you know what I just realized?
What did you realize?
So, that guy was made out of the floor, which means he probably was the living being of the shrine. So, you know what this means?
The shrine's dead.
No, it means that this was Monster House.
I gotta admit, Evan,
No.
I'll see you guys
I
never.
thought that you were going to say that this episode did not record and I was going to punch you.
Yeah, I was actually on the low because you're like, I just realized something, and I'm like,
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like, oh no, OBS failed or
Well,
something.
it's still
I'm
recording
going
right
to
now, and I'm
prank
gonna
on
cut it
you.
off.